friends, what's going on everyone? My name's Kai, welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing, helps my channel grow. Okay guys, so you might not know this, but I've been incredibly depressed over the last week, and I haven't filmed a vlog in an entire week. You guys probably won't notice it because of the upload schedule, but I've been really down for the last week. So we're gonna try and be better today. We're gonna try and be nice and happy, and everything's gonna be good. My girlfriend's gonna be back in the country tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that. Guys, what the plan is today is my birthday is coming up. My birthday is next month, and usually my family sends me a little bit of money to get me a nice gift or something. So what I am going to do is today we are going to go to a couple technology stores like Bic Camera, Bic Camera. We're going to go to a couple places, even Don Quixote as well, and I'm going to look for a new webcam. So I have a DSLR, and I've tried to use it as a webcam, and I just can't figure it out. And even if I was using it as a webcam, it's freaking huge. I don't want to use that. So I want to increase the quality of my live streams. So the camera on my computer is only, I think it's only 720p or 780p. But today we're going to go look for something that's 1080p or 4K. I don't even know. I don't even know if they make a 4K webcam, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that during the day. I also have that big interview tomorrow. The video will probably be up before this vlog is, but tomorrow I will be filming like a dedicated video to the video game store Retro Game Camp. I'm gonna be interviewing the owner. We're gonna be going over some of his rare stuff. It's gonna be really cool. So I gotta go confirm something with him. We're gonna go get yakiniku. I haven't eaten out in about a week now, and I could really use some protein, so we're gonna get some yakiniku and some rice. And tonight what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to Asakusa. I know that I've been there a couple times during my vlogs, but me and my girlfriend, we are moving, and I want to make the most of it while I'm here. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Stick with me, it's gonna be a fun vlog. I really appreciate you guys. Let's get into it. So guys, I wanna show you something. The other day, I sleptwalked all the way onto the subway. And I just wanna show you kind of my journey, right? Because I want you guys to see how close the subway is to me. So I just left my apartment, right? I'm going downstairs. And yeah, I sleptwalked all the way out of my apartment down into the subway, and I got onto the subway, and I was just pacing through the subway cars for like an hour. So here I'm leaving my apartment. God, it smells good. That door right there with the stop sign on it is a barbecue restaurant, and oh my goodness, does it smell good. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so I'm leaving the apartment, I'm sleepwalking, I'm in my slippers, right? And I don't need to walk far at all. The problem is, with my sleepwalking, it's all about routine. So if I'm doing something regularly, I'll end up doing it in my sleep, which is really scary. And, oh shoot. The one thing I hate about Japan is how long the crosswalks are. They're astronomically long, like 2.5 minutes sometimes. Yeah, so this sleepwalking, it's crazy. I've sleptwalked out of my house. I've sleptwalked all the way to the convenience store in the middle of the winter. And it's really, really frustrating. It's really frustrating because it's dangerous, you know, it's dangerous. And I don't want to get hit by a car. I don't want to get hit by a train or anything. I'm still waiting for the damn crosswalk. Here we go. Okay, so all you need to do is you just need to cross the street, and right here is the subway. Right here. So here I am, completely sleeping. I walk down these stairs, right? And it was just nuts. I'm standing there on the train, walking back and forth, and eventually I woke up in the police box, in the Koban, and they were like, what the hell's going on? And then I woke up, and I realized what was going on, and I'm like, oh shit. you know? I didn't have my translator with me, so I couldn't really explain to them what was going on. And yeah, it was really scary, but here I am. So now that's how quick it is to get onto the subway, like under a minute. So I guess I stood here, and then the thing is, when I'm on the train, because I have ADHD, I really hate being still. I hate sitting still. So when I'm on the train, what I do is I get usually on the very front car, and then I just walk through all the train cars. I walk all the way to the back of the train, and then I walk all the way to the front of the train. Just something to do to kill time, right? So when I was sleepwalking, that's what I was doing. I was just pacing from the one side of the car to the other. And after about, I guess an hour, after about 45 minutes or something, people started to be suspicious of me because it looked weird. And yeah, I guess the police took me into all of these stations have like a lost and found office, and beside the office is usually like a police station. A little, I don't mean a police station, I mean like a little police box, right? So I woke up in there, I was so confused, so confused. And then I came back home, and you know, that's my story. That's my story. It was scary. It was really scary. And when I get back to Canada, I think I'm going to start doing sleep studies. I think that I need to get on a different medication, because I've been on this medication called olanzapine and paracetin. I've been on that since I left rehabilitation, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help. The only reason I take paracetin is a blood thinner, and the only reason I take that is to prevent me from waking up in like a pool of sweat. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And I'm taking the highest dose that you can take, right? So I need to figure something out, because this sleepwalking is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. In the last 10 months, I have now walked out into public in my pajamas and just wandered around in public twice now. I did it in the middle of the winter, going to the convenience store, and now I've done it on the subway, and that's incredibly dangerous, right? I could have walked onto the tracks, I could have, who knows, you know? I don't know what I'm doing when I'm sleeping, right? It's scary. Either way, I just wanted to kind of show you the how close everything is. Yeah, either way, guys, the train will be here soon. I'll talk to you in a moment. I think somebody got stuck in the escalator. Let me show you. I don't know. Maybe somebody fell through the escalator. I don't know. Either way, guys, we're about halfway there. I am so hungry, and oh, you know what? They're just doing maintenance. Never mind. I am so hungry, and I haven't had good. It's kind of cool. I haven't had good protein in a while, so I'm gonna get some yakiniku, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really hoping that there are 4K webcams. I don't know if that's a thing, but you know. And you know what kind of sucks too is that area in Akihabara that I like to go to in the back streets, where they have like cheap electronics and stuff. I can get a webcam there. However, because it's from China, I highly doubt that what's on the packaging matches what's in the technology. You know what I mean? Like, if I bought a 1080p camera from the Chinatown store, it probably would not be a 1080p camera, you know? So unfortunately, I am gonna have to spend a little bit more, but I think that it'll be good for the channel. And you can see this stupid blemish on my nose in HD. All right, yes, so once we get to Akihabara, we're gonna go get yakiniku, and then after, we're gonna go to some technology stores and look for a webcam. All right, talk to you soon. Hey guys, in my last vlog, I told you that I saved a kid from like falling down the stairs right into a faceplant. These were the stairs. These were the stairs where it was. I was walking right here, and I see this little kid come running down the stairs, and I'm like, oh, that kid's gonna fall, 100%. And then whoop, scooped him up. Very good, very good. Second time in my life that's happened, where I've seen a kid and I was like, oh, this kid is gonna eat the dirt big time. Either way, right now I'm at some station that I can't pronounce, but it's nice. It's nice to finally get out. I've been feeling so depressed over the last little while, and it's not even because, you know, my girlfriend's not here. It's not because I'm sad. It's mainly because of my nightmares. It's mainly because of my nightmares. Constantly having nightmares, and then getting no rest. God, it's frustrating. And you know what? A lot of my nightmares involve me like relapsing and stuff, and that scares me. You know, because even in my dreams, I still drink in my dreams. And what's crazy is I know that I'm doing something wrong in my dream, but whatever. Today, as I'm filming this, I am 910 days sober. Awesome. All right, guys, I gotta jump on the train. Next up, yakiniku time. Okay, I'm at Akihabara station, and I just want to show you these real quick. These lockers. So I'm gonna be making a video in the next couple weeks. And it's got a really dark background. So these lockers, you can see that some of them are in use, you know. They might have corpses in it. They might have dead bodies inside of it, which is insane. So there is a real phenomenon that goes on here with people dumping bodies in these lockers, mostly at Tokyo Station though. So I will tell you why, but I'm going to be making a whole video about it. It's not necessarily what you think, but it's very spooky and it's very strange. So keep an eye out on the channel for that video. It'll probably be called, I don't know what it'll be called, but I am making a dedicated video on that. Very spooky, very spooky. Either way, guys, I'm here now in Akihabara. This is basically like my first stop whenever I start the day. I come to Akihabara, hang out for a little bit, and then I do something at night. What we are gonna do is we are going to go to Shinjuku today, because last time I was at Shinjuku Station, I found a really beautiful flower, like a flower shop, and I want to get Megumi a really nice set of flowers for when she gets back, you know? I already have a bunch of like balloons and like to do like a welcome home kind of thing, but I'm gonna meet her at the airport, and I want to have some nice flowers for her. So after, what we'll do is we'll hang out in Akihabara just for a little bit. We'll go to the tech stores and look for a webcam. We're not going to buy a webcam, but we'll get some prices and stuff. And then we'll go to Shinjuku. We'll pick up some flowers, and then tonight we will walk down to Asakusa, and we will see the river. Hopefully it's not too windy, but it'll be a nice day. But right now, the first stop that we're going to is yakiniku, because I am so hungry. All right, talk soon. All right, guys, we're getting close. What I've decided is I'm just gonna get a very small plate of yakiniku, because when we go to Asakusa tonight, right near Sensō-ji Temple is a Ikinari steak, and they have really good food at like a very reasonable price. I showed you guys the other day, I had this huge piece of meat, and it was 11 bucks, you know? So what I'm gonna do, small meal, and then later on tonight we'll get Ikinari steak, and it'll be good. I'm looking forward to going to the temples tonight. The temples will be really nice. I think I'll bring my DSLR and do some photography there. That'll be really cool. And yeah, you know what? Bic Camera is right here. So let's go into Bic Camera first and check out the webcams, and then we'll get yakiniku after. Okay, so this place is absolutely huge, but finally I found it. It's not the biggest section, but it's got some. Let's see what the prices are here. So this is still HD 720p. I don't really think that 720p is HD anymore. You know what I mean? like, okay, so here's a 1080p one, 50 bucks. That's not too bad. Actually, that's pretty damn good. HD, 50 bucks. So it looks like an like a 1080p is about 50 bucks, which is not bad. I'm not seeing any 4K ones though. Oh, here's a 4K one. $333. Good Lord. Yeah, so we won't be getting a 4K one, but we'll get an HD one, like this one here. Like something like that. That's not bad. Oh, and you know what? It's got a, oh, this is great. This particular one has a tripod mount. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. Okay, so that's good to know. That's good to know. So 50 bucks. All right. All right, 50 bucks. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. With the mount, that's really good. 50, oh my God. You know what though? I can't bend down and then stand up. I immediately get so lightheaded. I bet you it's from my blood thinning medication. Yeah, there's been times where like I'm kneeling in a video game store and I'll stand up and I'll just fall over. I feel like such an ass. Okay, so mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. We know what we're doing. Let's go get some food now. All right, guys, I'm here. Yakiniku like. If you want like a reasonably priced yakiniku, come here. You can get a nice plate of everything for about 14-15 bucks. Really good stuff. Let's go in and I'll show you what I ordered. All right, everyone, I got my food and it looks delicious. Let me show you its features. Kimchi, skirt steak, beef ribs, rice, miso, and red chili. So good. So good. All right, so yakiniku's done. That was delicious, and I found something very cool, something from my childhood that I'm very happy about. Right here is a big toy store. It's like a vintage toy store, and they have these little rubber muscle figurines. Now, my cousin used to collect the muscle figurines, and he had a huge bucket of them, and he would let me play with them every time I came over. And there was a couple in particular that I loved. I loved the triangle man, and I loved the hand. And look, I found it. I found it. The little finger has a face on it, but I haven't seen this thing since I was a tiny little kid, like a 5-year-old. And I was just in this shop. I asked if I could film, but there's no filming in there. But I found this, 200 yen, very cool little piece of my childhood. Very cool. Now all I need to do is find the triangle man. Either way, so now what we're gonna do is I gotta stop by the video game shop really quickly, just to confirm that we're doing the interview tomorrow. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to Shinjuku, and we're going to pick up some flowers for my girlfriend. And then after that, we're gonna go to we're gonna go to Asakusa, and we're going to explore the Sensō-ji Temple. That'll be really cool. And I did eat a lot more than I was going to, so I don't think I'll go out to eat tonight. I think I might just eat something small at home. I have these little pizzas at home, so I'll probably just do that for dinner tonight. But it'll be nice. We'll go along the river. There was a place, the last time that I was in Asakusa, I found a place that they did beef sushi. So they did like Kobe Wagyu beef sushi. So I've never tried that before, but I would like to. I would like to. So if I do have the appetite, we'll figure it out. Other than that, I will be right back. If I find something interesting at the video game shop, I will let you know. And then, you know what, we'll check out the back streets. We'll see what their cameras are like, but I would much rather just buy one for 50 and know that it's actually, you know, that like quality, rather than buying something that's directly from China. Either way, guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So everything's confirmed. Everything is confirmed. Everything is great. The owner knows that I'm coming. I'll be there at 7:30 tomorrow. And we're going to be filming a really cool video. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm really excited about it. One thing I want to say, I didn't come down here to... You want to see some ridiculous anime? You want to see it? Look at this. So I didn't come down here to buy video games at all. I'm actually kind of on a break because I've collected so much that I don't want to ruin it for the next time that I come, right? I don't want to ruin it for the next time that I come. I don't want to get everything that I need on this trip because on my next trip I won't have anything, and I don't want to start a new collection. Either way, one thing that I did find though that I'm really excited about is I found a copy of GoldenEye 64 for $18. And the thing is, everywhere GoldenEye is usually about like $39 to $40, but the Japanese, they are very, very, very strict on like condition. So if you find something that is even slightly damaged, it's going to be heavily discounted. And I found a discolored cartridge. It's a little yellow compared to gray, but it was about half the price. So I had to pick that up. I already have done a GoldenEye live stream on my channel, but it's always a fun game to play with friends. Either way, right now I'm just going to check out Trader real quick. There is one game specifically that I'm looking for. It's for my buddy Retro Cart Collector. It's not a very expensive game, but it is somewhat of a rare game because it's a Mahjong game where it actually connected to the internet. The Nintendo 64 cartridge has an Ethernet port on it, so it's a very unique cartridge. And I know that he's collecting for the Nintendo 64 now, so I want to send him some love. Either way, I'm going to go check that out, and then we'll check out the back streets, and then we'll go to Don Quixote, and we'll see if their webcams are a little bit better priced. But you know what, guys? I was expecting to spend maybe $100, $120 on a good webcam, and the fact that that one there is $50, and it can be put on a tripod, I might just pick that up. Because having the ability to put it on a tripod, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to have to clip it on the top. So we'll do that. We'll have fun. What do you guys think about my facial hair? I know that I have never really had facial hair since I've been vlogging. It's not something that I enjoy. I'm just growing it to show Megumi. She's never seen me with facial hair before, and she's been on a trip for a while. So either way, sorry to bore you. I'm gonna go in here. If there's anything interesting, I will let me show you the rare cabinet really quick. There's a couple of these N64 games that I'll never be able to finish, that I'll never be able to collect, but I'll show you what they look like. These are some games that I will not be able to buy. 476, 270, 560. Yeah, really expensive. Very cool though, very cool. And then up here we've got some more stuff. I think the rarest game they have here, the last time that I checked, was LSD Dream Simulator. I don't know if they still have it. It was in this cabinet here. It's probably been sold. Yeah, they've got some really cool stuff. All right, let's check out the N64 stuff. So we go through here, and here's the N64 stuff. Do they have that game? They do! They do! See? $11, perfect. This is the game that I was just talking about. This game uses a Ethernet cable. Very cool. Okay, perfect. I have something awesome to send my friend Retro Game Collector. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see what else they have here. They've got both versions of the Mario game. Really cool stuff. Thank you, Bex, for picking this game up for me in Canada. I really appreciate it. Oh, look, they even have the big box version of Zelda. Very cool. How much is this one worth now? I got this for my sister for her birthday last year. Oh, it's 67. It came down. When I got it for my sister, it was around 90. This is a game that I'd really like to pick up, but I can't find the loose cartridge. When it comes to me collecting the N64 games, I really stick to like under $20. If a game is more than $20 in the box, I usually just buy the cartridge only version of it. But like, for example, something like this, like a sports game, I wouldn't buy for 15, but a sports game that I could find for like 5 or 10, that would be awesome. This is also a game that I really would have liked to get in the box, but it's just over my budget. This game here, this is the original Wave Race, but this Wave Race is worth $100 back in Canada. So if I have enough money at the end of the trip, I'm gonna pick up several copies of that. All right, guys, I'm super excited. Retro Game Collector, I got this coming to you. This is gonna be the most unique Nintendo 64 thing in your entire collection. Other than that, I'm gonna get going, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, that went, excuse me, that went really well. That's not a super rare game, but it is kind of hard to find. Okay, so Retro Car Collector, if you are watching this, I just want to let you know you got something really unique coming your way. Either way, I'm in the back streets now, so I'm gonna go to this one Chinese knockoff store where I got my chair, and I'm gonna see if I can purchase something there. And what's nice is I have a card that has stamps on it, and from all the purchases that I made, and I'm one stamp away from completing the card. So I don't know what they're gonna give me. They'll give me something. I don't know what it is, but they'll give me something. Either way, after this, we're gonna go to Don Quixote really quickly. There's something I've been looking for. It's a medical thing that I've been looking for, and I haven't been able to find it in a couple weeks. So that sucks. So I gotta go there. And then we are going to jump on the train, and we're gonna go to Shinjuku. And we're not really gonna explore Shinjuku. The reason I'm going there is because I saw a very beautiful flower store there. So I want to get some nice flowers. And then what we'll do is we'll go back to my apartment. We'll drop it off. I will like dump this video onto my computer so I have more room. And then we'll just walk down to Asakusa. We won't take the subway. We'll walk along the river. It'll be really beautiful. I'm very excited about it. One thing that I want to mention, guys, this video is sponsored by the Ultra Nation in Orangeville, Ontario. Guys, if you like really unique clothing that is sourced from all over the world, if you like counterculture, tattoos, piercings, incense, crystals, medical devices, they've got everything, man. They're a great shop. If you like my tattoos, they've done about 90% of them. I actually used to work there for a long time, so I know that the people there are pretty damn cool. Yeah, check them out. I will leave the link in the description of this video. Please check them out. They have an online shop, and they've got some really unique stuff. My buddy Shane, the owner of the shop, he regularly travels to places like Thailand, Vietnam, all these kind of South Asian places, and he brings back really unique clothing. He's got masks. It's a very cool shop. I just want to say thank you so much for sponsoring the My Life in Japan series. It means a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys check them out. All right, ad read over. Check these guys out. All right, I'll talk to you soon. I gotta tell you guys, I feel a lot better, getting out. And that's what I say, like, if you're feeling down and you're feeling depressed, right, it's totally okay to just, chill out for a bit, But what I was doing, it wasn't necessarily healthy. I had spent the last week just sitting in my apartment, not even really doing anything in my apartment. What I do usually is I wake up and I clean up, right? Because I'm a pretty messy person back home. And now that I'm living with my girlfriend, I want to show her that, I'm not a slob, The problem is, back at home, my roommate, he's not a hoarder, but in 10 years he will be, You know what I mean? He just buys so much stuff from like Wish.com and Temu and stuff like that, that it just clogs up our apartment. And when Megumi came to visit Canada the first time, our apartment was such a mess that we could only hang out in my room. We didn't even have a kitchen table that was accessible because of all of the nonsense. What I did after she left, which was stupid, but I made sure to get it really, really clean, you know? So now, at least I'm hoping, when I get home, the apartment will be clean. But I want to show her that that's not how I live, you know? So every day I wake up, I clean up, but what I've been doing is I've been like OCD cleaning. I'll clean something up and I'll be like, oh, maybe I should just rearrange it. And then I'll rearrange everything. And another thing that I have, another problem that I have, like OCD wise, is I can't stand having any dirt. I can't stand having any dirty laundry whatsoever. Like, you know how people have like laundry hampers and stuff? I can't have that. I can't have a bin of dirty clothes in my room. It drives me nuts. But that also counts for pillowcases, that counts for bedding, that counts for everything. So I probably do 3 loads of laundry a day, you know? And that's something I need to stop doing. I need to stop worrying about little things like that, you know? But it's tough sometimes. It's tough. I don't think that I have OCD. I know my dad does, big time. But I don't think I do. But I think that maybe I might be developing it. I think I might be I don't know if that's something that you can develop or if that's something that kind of like you're just born with, you know? But I've noticed that my cleaning my laundry non-stop, it's frustrating because I'll whatever. Either way, a tip that I want to give you guys, do not film the maids down here. Don't film the maids. There's been so many problems with foreigners coming down and not respecting the people here. So there are maids all over Akihabara, and don't film them. You know, don't film them. I know that you want to film them. They're super attractive, and it's like, wow, I'm in a different country, and I want to, you know, don't do it. Don't do it. These girls get paid to, like, if you want to take a photo with them, like, that's totally cool, but go up to them and ask them and pay them, because that's what they're doing. They're not prostitutes, they're not hookers, they're not anything like that. When you go to a maid cafe, they basically just treat you like a king, you know? They bring you your drinks, they pad, like, there's nothing. They're not hookers, and they're not prostitutes, and they're not objects for you to just take pictures of. So, if you want to take a picture with a maid, ask her politely and pay her, you know? It's the same thing with geishas, you know? These people are not objects, and they're not content, okay? So, there's been way too many people coming down here and taking unsolicited photos of them, and everything like that. The reason I'm not filming down this street is because I don't want them in the background, right? Because they're doing a job, they're working, okay? Either way, rant over. I'm gonna go check out Super Potato. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna check out Super Potato. I'm gonna go to Don Quixote and see if they have what I'm looking for there. And then right after that, we'll go down to Shinjuku. All right? Talk to you. All right, I went into Super Potato just to see if there's anything, nothing that I'm looking for, but I want to show you this ridiculous anime thing. Let me flip the camera. So random. Good Lord. It's like, how old are these things supposed to be? Because they're developed like grown women, but they look like they're like 10. What the hell's going on? I don't know. You know, that's one thing that kind of freaks me out about Japan. You know, how would I put it? Like the sexualization of everything. You know, like everything is super sexual here. And they might not think it's super sexual, but it is. Like it really is. I heard somewhere, I don't know if my girlfriend told me this or if I saw it on YouTube, but apparently Japanese women can they can wear like the shortest skirts and they can show their legs off all the time, and that's not in any way considered like slutty. but if they show any of their midriff, that's funny. So yeah, so you'll see these Tokyo girls walking around in like mini skirts that are like this big, and there's like no judgment. Either way, I won't talk too much on that. It's just strange. It's just strange. And then like you see all these anime girls, and you're like, well, at least for me, it's like, how old are these people supposed to be? You know, because they're developed like a grown woman, but they're like these tiny little anime girls, and it's just weird. It's just strange to me, you know. I've mentioned it before that the legal age here is 13, and that's super weird, you know. It might not be weird like to them, but somebody coming from Canada or North America, it's a really young age, you know. And yeah, it's just bizarre. It's just bizarre. It's the one thing that I don't like about Japan, you know. Everything is super sexualized. Like if I had a daughter and we raised her in like Tokyo, it would be kind of rough for me. It would be kind of rough for me because I would be like that overbearing parent that cover up. Yeah, it would just be strange. It would just be strange. Either way, I'm just about done here. I'm not gonna go to the Don Quixote here because when we go to Asakusa tonight, I'm just gonna go to the Don Quixote there. I've been to this Don Quixote several times and they never have what I'm looking for, so I'm not even gonna try. But now what we're gonna do is we'll hop on the train, we'll go to Shinjuku, and actually, you know what? That's not going to be very interesting for you guys because it's just me on the train. So what I'll do is I'll head back to the apartment, I'll dump all the stuff, and then we'll go on an adventure along the lake, along Lakeview. That'll be really nice. Maybe what I'll do is I'll relax for like an hour, and then hopefully I can get a little bit of my appetite back. And maybe we can find like a place to have dinner along the river. Hopefully it's not too windy, you know. Another thing that we could do is we could go to Tokyo Skytree. I've never been there. I think that would be very cool. I'm not scared of heights anymore, so that might be an option. Another thing that I'd really love to do that I definitely can't bring you with me is I really want to go to an onsen again, like the public baths. They have beautiful public baths here, and I know it's a strange concept to go to like a place and bathe with other people, but it's not what you think. It's not just a room with a bathtub in it and everybody gets in it. It's big, there's saunas there, it's really, really nice. So I think I might do that at some point, but for now, we'll head back to the apartment. I'll chill out for, an hour, and then we'll go on a really nice walk down into Asakusa, okay? So I'm gonna get going, and I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, one more thing before I go. Remember when I did that Japanese exposed to the used panty vending machine? That's the store that I got it at, La Merida. I'll do a close-up on it. Yes, this store here. So this is right in Akihabara, right down from the Bic Camera. So if you go into this store and you go all the way up to the 5th floor, there's a used panty vending machine. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. So strange. So strange. So strange. I don't think you could legally do that in Canada. I think that would 1000% be like a health code violation. But apparently you can do it in Japan. Very strange. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the house. Alright guys, so I'm near my apartment. I just want to give you guys an idea of where I live. So I live, what's this place called? This place is called Kurame. Yes, Kurame. So this is my street. My apartment is back there. It's the one that has the yellow awning. But this is a really nice area. Really nice area. The only problem with this area is it's a very, how do I explain it? It looks like it's like a thoroughway for a lot of the emergency vehicles. In the middle of the night, you know, I've shown on the channel that Tokyo really goes to sleep at night. But the problem is, because this road, right, is completely abandoned, not abandoned, but there's nobody on it, right? That's where all the emergency people go by. So I would say, and being in a city as big as Tokyo, it's the biggest city on earth, right? So emergencies are happening all the time, right? Just see, look, as I'm talking, there's a police van there with its lights on, you know. So there's a lot of emergencies that happen, and it's freaking annoying. So it'll be 2 a.m. and then 3 a.m. It just doesn't end. So that's the one frustrating thing about living in this area. However, I really like it. Me and Megumi are finding a new apartment, though. There's some problems with our apartment, like we have a wet bath, right? And I just found out. Oh, never mind. We have a wet bath, and if you don't know what a wet bath is, it's just a bathroom that has a drain in it, right? So you can get the floors wet. And as I said, we're living in an apartment that was like built in the 20s, and it doesn't look like it's been updated since then. And the drain is very clogged. So whenever we empty the bathtub, the entire floor gets flooded, and it takes about 45 minutes for it all to drain. And once it's finished draining, it does like this burp, you know, like when the last little bit of water goes through it, it does this burp, and it lets out the nastiest smell, like such a bad smell, kimoi, very bad smell. And it's driving me nuts. Same thing with the bathroom. The bathroom has laminate wood floors in it, and everybody knows that you don't put laminate wood floors or carpet or something in the bathroom. You use tiles. So the problem is, the bathroom always stinks like piss. And it's not like my piss and my girlfriend's piss. Like, it just has like 100 years of build. It's just gross. Another thing is the heat. The heat doesn't work. The air conditioning doesn't work. It's very frustrating. So I think somewhere about halfway through this month, we're going to move to a new apartment, and hopefully it'll be better. Megumi's already found it, and it seems like it'll be better, but I'm not too sure. What I would prefer, though, is I would prefer an apartment that's not on the 8th floor, you know, because while I am over my fear of heights, it doesn't bother me. I've talked on the channel, I still deal with unaliving thoughts, you know what I mean? It's something that I really don't like to talk about, because I don't want to be like one of those guys on the internet that's like looking for sympathy and stuff. But I've talked about it before. I mean, one of the reasons why later on in this trip I'm going to the Sea of Trees, Japan's famous unaliving forest, is because I want to face my fears. You know, I faced my fears head on when it came to the heights, and I got over it, you know? So this is something that I'm doing, that when I go to that forest, I'm going to be meditating, I'm going to be praying, and I'm going to be thinking, and I'm hopefully going to get over it. The problem is, when I get onto the 8th story and I'm sitting on my balcony and I look over, I just have bad thoughts, you know? And don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. It's not something that I'm actively doing. It's not something that I'm actively thinking about. I am Catholic, so I have a very strong thing holding me back from doing that. Not to mention my family and my loved ones and stuff. I don't have any intention on doing something stupid, right? I promise you that. However, I still deal with the thoughts, and that's scary for me, you know? So if I can be in a situation where I don't have to think about that, you know, that'll be much better. So sorry if that got dark, guys. I just always want to be open with you and honest with you. because, you know, you guys keep me accountable, but it is something that I'm dealing with. And I've been dealing with it for a long time, but I'm getting better. And yes, other than that, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to look around this area for flowers. I know that there was a nice flower shop in, Shinjuku Station. However, it's really far away. It's really far away. So I'm going to take a look, see if I can find some flowers here. If I can't, I'll do that tomorrow. My girlfriend gets home tomorrow. We'll also set up like a big surprise thing for her. It'll be nice. I'm going to jump in here, and then I'm going to run back home, upload everything, and then we'll get going. All right? Talk soon. I just remembered one more small thing that I don't like about Japan. They have open sewer systems, and every night, without fail, between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m., it smells like Wasega Beach everywhere. Everywhere. And sometimes it gets so bad that it smells like Sabo Beach, okay? And if any of my followers are from Ontario, you know what I'm talking about. You know the smell that I'm talking about. Oh my, yeah. I don't know, I've lived in 2 places now. When I used to live in Edmonton, Alberta, they had the same thing. They had open sewers, and the main street would, go. I'm trying to let the guy go. They have open sewers there, and it's like, oh man, every night at like 5 p.m. Oh God. Okay, there's another Aeon here, and then there's a Daily Yamazaki over there, and then there's a 7-Eleven down there. And then finally, all the way down is a grocery store. I'm really hoping that I can find flowers at one of these. So I will let you know. All right, no luck with the flowers yet. I did get her a nice bottle of wine though. And you know what's nice too? Alcohol, I don't drink, right? I definitely don't drink. But I don't know how expensive wine is back home, but I can get a nice bottle of Australian Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc. I don't know how to, I'm not a wine person, but I know Megumi really likes wine. So I bought her a bottle of that, and it was $4, you know? So there's alcohol is like really cheap here. If you are someone who enjoys drinking, then your options are like limitless here, because there's a lot. Like you can get a 2.5 gallon. The thing is huge. You can get a 2.5 gallon of Russian vodka for $32. Just nuts. Okay, so guys, there's a bridge over there. Beautiful area, but we're gonna go there at night. We're gonna go there at nighttime. It's almost getting there, but my phone's at like 5%, so we're not gonna do that yet. We'll do that tonight. Guys, I have a question for you. If anybody knows how I can get rid of this damn blemish on my nose, please tell me. It would be a wonderful thing. I don't like having this stupid blemish on my nose. I've had it since I was like 13 years old. I've had it since I like hit puberty, and it's never gone away, and it's never gotten worse. But what the hell? Why? It drives me nuts. I have a feeling that one day, like, you know, on the internet, you see those videos of like either somebody bursting like a huge zit, and there's just so much, or they pull out like an ingrown hair. I wouldn't be surprised if a doctor went in there and then found like an ingrown hair that was like 8 meters long, you know, because I have no idea what it is. But it drives me nuts. And the thing too, when you're in Japan, people are very, I don't want to say judgmental, but how do I say it? When I go into like Don Quixote, right, and I walk by the makeup department, they all come up to me, oh, your nose, let's fix it. I'm like, for fuck's sake. You know, they'll definitely point it out. You know what? You know what's funny? When Megumi and I started dating, I had like a belly because I had damn it, sorry guys, just as I was saying that, I ran completely out of storage. I deleted a couple things. I haven't been able to find the flowers. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to run home now, plug this in, get all the data dropped so we can make even more of a we can make a longer video. Yes, have a bath, chill out. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do Kai Chef tonight. I bought a beautiful steak the other day, and I should definitely eat that before it goes bad. So tonight, Kai Chef. That's what Megumi calls me whenever I cook for her. Okay, it'll be really nice. I'll show you how beautiful the meat is here. Let me show you my meat. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. My friends, okay, so everything is done here. I've taken all of the videos, put them on my computer, so I have lots more storage now. I'm just making dinner really quickly, and before I season this meat, I want to show you how beautiful the Wagyu beef steak is here. Hold on one sec. Look at that. Look at that. And you'll notice that it's all shiny. That's because the fat is so fine in this steak that the fat actually melts at room temperature. It's ridiculously good. So right now I've got a corn on the cob, I've got some pasta, and I've got this. I'm gonna cook all of this up, and then we will head out. Yeah, so this shouldn't take me too long. It's only 7:30 right now, so I'm hoping that we'll get out by 8:30. And it's going to be a really nice night. It's going to be really nice. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to walking along the river. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, everyone. So, no more being depressed. No more saying that I'm going to do something and then staying inside for the whole night. We're going to get going. We're going to head out to Asakusa now, to Sensō-ji Temple. It'll be very, very beautiful. And first stop is going to be the Don Quixote. I really, really hope that they have what I'm looking for there. But other than that, that dinner was a little much. That was a little much. I ended up having a bag of pasta, a whole steak, and a corn on the cob. And oh my Lord, am I full. Either way, I've got everything that I need. Let's get going. All right, everyone. So we are now in Asakusa. Very beautiful. Oh, this is a good street to walk down. Okay, so let me show you the beautiful bridge I'm on. And I'm really glad that the wind isn't like super crazy right now, but check this out. Pretty cool. That's Tokyo Tower. Very cool. So, let me flip the camera around and I'll show you how beautiful this place looks. Very beautiful. Very nice. Look at that thing on the building, it's so big. Okay. So, one thing I can say is I am kind of having a little problem. Today, for dinner, I overate a lot, you know? I didn't necessarily overeat in the sense that, like, I had double servings. It's just I didn't wait long enough in between my meals. So, I was already pretty full when I ate. And I had a full steak and a full bowl of pasta and a full corn on the cob. So I am stuffed. I am stuffed and I am not feeling well at all. So I'm going to try and take it easy, just drink water and stuff. I'm just hoping that I don't throw up because I'm way too full. I'm way too full. Either way, this is a good place to walk down. There doesn't seem to be anybody here. Look how small this apartment is. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anybody down this pathway, which is pretty cool to find in downtown Tokyo. Okay, so the first stop that we are going to go to is the Don Quixote. We're gonna go check that out. I'm really hoping that they have what I'm looking for. And then afterwards, we'll check out the temple. We'll check out the temple. That should be nice. And maybe I'll find some unique stuff in the back streets here. I'm not too sure. Like, this place looks unique as it gets. Very unique. The only thing is, I don't drink. so I can't really have the enjoyment of, like, going to little holes in the wall, you know? What am I gonna do? Go in there and be like, yeah, I'll have a cola, please. They would not like that at all. You know what, though? I saw pretty close to the station that I got off at. I saw that there was an Aeon, which is a grocery store, and they usually have flowers. So I'll check that out on my way home. I did give Megumi a bottle of wine, and I have a whole bunch of balloons that I have to like blow up and stuff. But I have helium, so that's good. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just really not feeling well. Like my whole body is sweating so much, and yeah, I just feel gross. I'm glad I came out though. Okay, guys, I'll get back to you, all right? Okay, you know what? I actually have to pass Sensō-ji Temple. It's right over here. I have to pass this on the way to the Don Quixote. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the temple first. We'll take a walk. What's nice is right now it seems like the big shopping area is closed, which is fine because it's all just souvenir shops, right? So hopefully it won't be super busy, but hopefully the lights will still be on, you know, so we can see something. But this is a beautiful area. I love it here. I love living here so much. It's to the point now where like I feel more at home here than I do back in Canada. I don't know why. I just feel more comfortable here. I feel more independent here. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I have a roommate that I have to take care of, and being here, I don't need to take care of him, right? So that takes off a lot of pressure. But yeah, I just feel more comfortable here. Now, would I want to live here like full time? Maybe. You know, if I could get a job at like a vintage game store, I think it'd be great. You know, if I could get a job in the subway, I think I would be great. I talked earlier in this vlog about how I woke up in a little Koban. And this is what I was talking about. These little police boxes, you know. But guys, if you see right behind me, I'm right at Sensō-ji Temple. So let's go in and take a look, because it's a super beautiful place. Oh, and cherry blossoms are out right now, so this is awesome. Okay, let me yeah, I should have brought my DSLR. This trip, I've been a little bit less encouraged to do my photography, because my photography is just not really selling that well. But I know that I just need to stick with it, and it'll happen eventually, you know. If anyone is interested, my photography is all on my Patreon. If you want to check out my Patreon, it's got over 130 photos that I've done, and I think they're pretty beautiful. Let me know what you think. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. So usually these are all stores. They're all stores, but they're all like souvenir stores, you know? So if you see one of them, you've seen all of them almost, you know? They all sell the same stuff. But it is a very beautiful place. It is a very historic place. Very historic. I will get back to you guys when I'm a little closer to the main temple. You know what I think would be a pretty cool thing to do, just because I live so close to here. I only live about maybe a 20-minute walk from here. No, that would be too late. I would love to come here at dawn when the sun is coming up and take some photos. I think that would be really unique, just because it's so close to my house, right? If I ever have one of those nights where I can't sleep and I'm frustrated and I'm having a hard time, I can just go for a walk, right? One thing that's strange about Japan is at least at this time of the year, the sun comes up at like 4 in the morning, 4:30. By 5 o'clock, the sun's completely up, which is much different than in Canada. Right now in Canada, it only gets sunny around 7 a.m. So it's a pretty big difference. Oh man, guys, I am not feeling well. Eating that much was definitely not the best idea. Definitely not the best idea I've had so far on this trip. But you can see all the lanterns here. Oh my. You can see all the lanterns here. Super, super beautiful. You see all the cherry blossoms. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so we're pretty damn close to the temple now. So let me flip my camera around and we'll take a look. Here we are. Here we are. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. This isn't even the main temple. This is just the gate for the temple. It's much bigger. And then you've got this, I think this is called a pagoda? Pagoda, pergola? I don't know what it's called, but it's really cool. Except it kind of takes you out of it because it's got like a radio tower on the top of it. It's like so ancient and unique, and then there's just a radio tower on the top of it. But here we go. So these are charms. These are all good luck charms, and each one of the colors means something different. So some of it means luck, some of it means, to be honest with you, I don't know that well, but one thing that I can tell you is that the pink one is for relationships. And usually in Japan, when you start a relationship, you give one to the person that you're starting a relationship with, right? Which I think is really sweet, you know? It's like, here, do you want to be my girlfriend? Here's a little treat. Here's a little trinket. So I had one. I had one for my girlfriend. And when I gave it to her, she was very surprised that I knew what was going on with it. So that was cool. All right, you know what? Let's go up here. Do I have any... Oh, I don't have... damn it. I didn't bring any coins with me. I could have gone up and put something in the donation box there. Shoot. All right, let's see what else we got here. This is pretty cool. Please do not put your mouth directly on the dipper. Great English. I love the English here. The dipper. These usually have a ton of incense burning in it. But, oh yeah, they do. Can't really see anything though. Okay, maybe I can find one of those charms for you. Yeah. Here it is, the pink one. Relationship good luck. So I gave one of those pink ones to Megumi when we started dating. Very cool. Okay, so from here, let's continue adventuring. Look at this big pot. Look at this big pot. Is this a flower pot or is this, what is this? Let me see real quick. What's in here? Oh, maybe it's a rain catcher? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around again. Okay, beautiful area, beautiful area. You know what I've been thinking? I have like for when I go on my camping adventure down here, I have a little cooker, right? A little gas burner. And I've been wanting to just have a picnic somewhere. And because I got this delicious crab soup. And it's red snow crab soup, and it's so good. And that's something that's super easy to make on a picnic, right? You just need to boil it. So I think this little area here, like you can see, it's kind of dark, so it's a little hard. But all around this area are all little like sitting areas, right? Like little parks. And it's really beautiful here. It's really peaceful here. Now, keep in mind, during the day, this place is crazy busy. Crazy busy. Several thousand people will be here during the day. But here, this is a map of the whole thing. So you can see that this temple area is pretty big. Let me flip the camera around. Yeah, so we're at this main one here. But you can see Sensō-ji Hospital. There's a lot of stuff here. So I think that coming back during the day, having a nice little picnic would be really nice. Like over in this area here. We'll check it out. As for right now, I really wish that it was a little bit more lit up because I'd really like to take you down here, but you can't see anything. And oh, that's a cool view with Tokyo Tower in the background. That's very cool. You can't see anything, so that kind of sucks. Oh, you know what? This one's lit up. Can we go see that one? Yeah, we can go see this one. Okay, hold on one sec, guys. Guys, I want to say thank you. This last week, I've been dealing with a very serious bout of depression, and this is the first time that I've gotten out of the apartment and like gone out and done things in an entire week. So I just wanted to say thank you for, you know, being there for me. Not directly, like indirectly being there for me so I can come out of my shell. All right, so check it out. Very spooky, very spooky. Very cool. Yeah, this is a really beautiful area. I wish that it was lit up. You know what I'll do for the next vlog? I'll come here during the day and we'll explore this whole area. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, because this area is huge and it's beautiful, and it's a crying shame that I didn't come here during the day. So that's gonna be about it. Oh, you know what, there's a little area here. I think I'm gonna sit. Oh, you know what, this is perfect. There's a vending machine over here. I'm gonna grab some water and I'm gonna sit, and I need to digest this food because I'm very worried. Like, I'm at the point where I don't want to say anything too bad, but I'm at the point where I start considering making myself throw up. And I've been really good with my bulimia. I've been very good. As a matter of fact, since the last time I was in Japan and I had that relapse that I talked to you guys about, I haven't relapsed with my bulimia once. And that doesn't just include purging, you know, that includes binging on eating, because a lot of people don't realize that that when you have bulimia, like, a lot of people just think that it's you throw up after every meal, which is like kind of half true, you know, but bulimia is much more about fasting for like a day or two or 3 or 4, and so basically not eating during that time, and then having like a huge meal, like a binge meal, you know, and then afterwards you purge, or you don't even need to purge, you know. There was a couple times, I think the last time that I did that was when I had 3 full pizzas. I mean, maybe not large pizzas, but 3 medium pizzas all in one sitting. That was bad because I definitely purged after that. And the other time was when I ate 7 steaks, 6 or 7 steaks. There's a video of it on my channel. It's called like I ate 6 steaks in Kyoto or something like that. But after that night, oh yeah, I purged big time. But I haven't since. But oh my god, I feel awful. And when I feel this awful, this is when I would usually purge. But I'm not going to. I've got this water, and this water is natural mineral water from Mount Fuji. Very cool. However, the water at Mount Fuji is all full of sulfur, so like, I don't know. I guess there's natural springs there. Either way, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna relax for like 5-10 minutes. Just kind of bask in what's going on here, because a lot of the time too, I always forget that I need to experience things as well, you know. Like, a lot of the time what will happen is I'll go to a location and I'll film the whole location and I'll do commentary and I'll talk about it, but I'm not like physically enjoying I don't want to say not enjoying it, because I do enjoy vlogging, I do, but I'm not like getting the whole experience because I'm not paying attention to everything. I'm talking to you guys, I'm taking photos and stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna walk around here for 5 or 10 minutes. And then we're gonna go over to the Don Quixote. And I promise you guys, I'm not gonna purge. I give you my hand to God, my word. But if I feel really, really bad, then I'll probably go home, but probably not for a while. Probably not for a while. I think that if I have this water and I just relax for a bit, I think I'll feel better. Either way, guys, thank you so much for the support. You know, I can't say that enough. I've talked about it several times on my channel about how I don't really have a big support system back home. I mean, my dad supports me as much as a dad supports you, right? But I will have something very exciting to tell him about. Like, for example, I'm filming with a famous Japanese YouTuber in about 2 weeks, and it's going to be really cool for the channel. And I tell him this, and he's like, oh, cool, you know? Or I'll send him photos that I've done, like my professional photos, and they are of immaculate, cool places, you know, like the temples and the stuff. And he'll say, oh, sweet, you know? And it'll be like, buddy, can you give me a little bit of, like, either constructive criticism or like a little bit more than, oh, cool. You know what I mean? I've flown over 10,000 kilometers to do this. The least you can say is, hey, that looks amazing. Hey, great job on that photo. Hey, where is this? Tell me about it. But it's always, oh, cool. And then my sister, God bless her, she's such a wonderful person, but she'll always support me, but she's so busy, and I feel really bad bothering her, because my sister's a 911 operator, and that job must be so scary, you know, to hear the horrible things. The other day, in Mississauga, you can look this up on Google. The other day in Mississauga, a random dead body floated like down the river, and it just ended up in someone's backyard. And she was the person who got the call, and she picks up the phone and she says, oh my goodness, there's literally a dead man like at the base of my property, and he floated up here from the shore. You know, and we also live near a town called Brampton, and Brampton has a very, very, very high like immigrant population, specifically people from like the Middle East, people from India. It's their own community. It's actually the biggest, I believe it's the biggest Indian community in the world outside of India. It's huge. And the amount of horror stories that she tells me that she hears from these places about, you know, domestic abuse, stuff like that, stuff that I don't even want to talk about in this video. But what I'm trying to say is I'm so proud of her, but she deals with so many things that are crazy. Like, she's dealt with people calling that have killed people. She's dealt with people that, you know, have found horrible things. I don't want to bother her with my stuff because my stuff is mundane compared to the stuff that she hears. Yeah, so the reason why I'm saying all this is like, and then after my mom died and after my grandmother died, I really don't have people to just like shoot the shit with. But you guys, I feel very comfortable with you guys, and I'm really happy. And like when I started this channel, I said to myself, I am going to be completely open and honest with you guys because you're part of my sobriety team, you know, and you guys keep me accountable. You guys keep me accountable because when I made this channel, I promised that I'm going to be open and honest, especially if I relapse. When I started this channel, I didn't really have that much hope that I would stay sober. I mean, I hoped that I would, but it was still so early that I thought to myself, well, I can stay sober for a couple years, but the idea of never drinking again in my life, it seemed so far away. Now I feel completely confident in that. I feel completely confident that I will never willingly drink again ever in my life. I think that there will naturally be times over the next, I'm hoping to live until I'm at least 80, and I'm sure that in that time, I will accidentally drink something. Like I could go to a bar. For example, just because I don't drink doesn't mean I can't go to a bar. If a bar has a blender, then I can have virgin pina coladas, I can have virgin strawberry daiquiris, I can have basically any of those slushy drinks. I can just have it virgin, right? But I can almost guarantee you that there will be a time where I tell the waiter or the waitress, I want a virgin strawberry daiquiri, and make sure there's absolutely no alcohol in it. And because it's a restaurant and because of human error, I can almost guarantee you that one day I will get that, take a sip of it, and realize that there's like rum in it, right? And then I would immediately give it back. And most of the time when, like, for example, when I go out with my girlfriend, when we go out for dinner, I always have her take a sip of it before, you know? Something that I've been drinking a lot down here are non-alcoholic lemon sours, which is, I think like a lemonade, except it's made with like carbonated water. I don't really know, because when I used to drink, I never drank hard alcohol. But even when I order the non-alcoholic lemon sour, I give it to my girlfriend. She takes a sip of it before. But what I'm trying to say is, I can almost guarantee you that at some point I'm going to accidentally drink something. But I am fairly confident that willingly I will never do it. I'll never order it myself. I'll never open it myself. You know, either way, that was a long talk. That was a really long talk. I appreciate you if you listened to the whole thing. I can't imagine that many people stick around this long, but I just want to say thanks. So guys, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh God, I talked for so long that my selfie stick turned off. Turn on. Dang it. Oh, Mr. Willikers, it happened again. All right, guys, so feeling a bit better. One thing I didn't notice when I was standing in here was this is like a graveyard. This is like a graveyard right near Asakusa Temple, Sensō-ji Temple, and those aren't real birds, are they? No. Are they? Are those real? No, they're stones. Okay, that freaked me out for a second. Yeah, there was, for example, over here, it says that somebody is buried from the Edo period. Now, I'm not quite up to date with when the Edo period was. Tomb, yeah, so this place, oh, you can't see, darn it. Well, this is the tomb of Toda Masui, who was apparently he was a poet from the Edo period. I don't know. We'll come back here during the day and we'll get a much better look at this stuff. But look how huge some of these tombstones are. Look how huge they are. Oh, you can't see. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. So in the next vlog, you can expect me to come back here, and we'll do a full vlog here. We'll do a full vlog here, and it'll be very cool. It'll be very cool. There's some people there taking photos in that nice little area that I wanted to walk through, so I'm not gonna bother them. But you can see now oh damn it, you can't see anything. Okay, I'll get back to you when I can see things. All right, everyone, so I'm here at the Don Quixote. I've got bad news though. I just saw that my data is already full because of that long rant I went on in 4K. Either way, I'm gonna run in here real quick. Hopefully they have what I'm looking for, and then I'm gonna head back to the apartment. What I was saying before was the mosquitoes are eating the crap out of me, and very frustrating because it's the first time that I've been in Japan where they're just eating me up. So I'm gonna go in here real quick, and then if I find what I'm looking for, I'll be a very happy man, and if not, whatever, I'll head back home. Okay, talk to you. All right, my friends, no luck. Now I've been to 9 different Don Quixotes, and I haven't been able to find what I was looking for. It's a real kick in the butt, you know. Whatever. I don't have any data left or storage left really, so I'm gonna get going. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the vlog today. I know that today's was a long vlog, and if you've made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate you. Big time. So guys, I'm on Patreon. I'll leave my link in the description below. If you ever wanted to support the channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. All of my photography is on there. Buy yourself a picture. It helps the channel out a lot. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna play some Quake on my Nintendo Switch, and yeah, I'm just gonna relax. Guys, have a really nice night, and the next vlog, we're gonna be back here at Sensō-ji Temple, but we're gonna be doing it during the day, so we can actually see everything. All right, bye guys.
サンクユーフォーウォッチングソバーリビング